YouTube world. My name is Shino Kenobi, and
Introduce myself.
and I am back with Captain Solo, and we are doing Would You Rather. This is a fairly popular thing to do, especially on Minecraft, Fortnite, and other things, where you're asked two questions and you need to decide which one you would rather do. For example, would you rather hit that like button or click the subscribe button? I'll let you figure that one on your own. And we'll start with this one. Would you rather live during a pandemic or live in an era where there's metahumans?
I don't know, probably the metahumans part. I don't know, because at least then some people would be affected, and I don't think being a metahuman is contagious.
Yeah. Same for me. I'd rather live with metahumans because there's always the possibility I could actually get spider powers. So there we go. I mean, think about it. You can become the superhero that your favorite superhero if they're metahumans.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah.
All right. So, would you rather meet your favorite athlete or your favorite actor?
I have no favorite athlete, so I'll go with the actor.
Okay, let's pick two voice actors you would like to meet.
I can't think of any.
Actually, I have two off the top of my head. I asked this yesterday, and it would be who I consider the king and queen of voice acting. That would be Rob Paulson, Yakko Warner, Pinky, Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. I also found out the other day he also voiced the Box Ghost.
Okay, that's good.
And Tara Strong.
All right.
Pick any animated cartoon, and she's probably a voice in that cartoon. All right.
Okay, how about this one? This is a hard one. You gotta think about this one. Which superhero team up would you rather see? Captain America and Spider-Man Noir, or Iron Man and Spider-Man 2099?
Probably Iron Man and Spider-Man 2099 because their personalities are fairly similar, whereas the North Spider-Man and Captain America, their personalities are pretty much east and west.
Yeah, I want to see that too, just so Iron Man can go to the 2099 universe and everybody be selling him, nice armor, real retro. He'll be all like, hey, the 21st century called, I want their outfit back.
Breathe underwater or fly?
Fly, I guess.
Any particular reason you'd rather fly over breathe underwater?
Nope. I think mostly because breathing underwater is easy. You just get scuba gear. You don't really need.
Well, okay, so this would be implied to be a special ability. You don't need any special equipment to breathe underwater. You just naturally can breathe underwater.
I'm just saying it's easier to get the equipment to breathe underwater than it is to get the equipment to fly.
I would choose fly for a different reason. If you think about it, if you breathe underwater, eventually you are going to need to get back to your boat or wherever it is you started. So you can't really go too far. But nice for doing some little exploring. However, flying you can literally go anywhere. You don't necessarily need a base. Well, you need a base, but details.
But why get caught up in the details?
I think I know what you're going to choose for this one. Read a good book or watch a good movie.
I guess the movie.
Really? I thought you would have chosen a good book.
It depends. Depends. If the movie's not in English, I'll be doing both.
Fair enough. I honestly, as much as I like a good movie, I'd much rather read a good book because then I can kind of picture the book in my head. It's a movie inside of your head. Would you rather have more money or more time?
I don't know. I guess the money.
I'd rather have more time because you can always get more money. However, with time, once it passes, you don't get it back. Someone once told me that time is like a predator. It has stalked us all our lives. But I tend to think of time as a companion. We should cherish every moment of it. Because you never know when you're going to get that moment again. After all, we're only mortal.
Uh-huh.
Skip that one. Do you have any?
Um, how about this one? Which one would you rather be, abducted by aliens or cryogenically frozen for 1,000 years?
Probably abducted by aliens. Because being frozen for 1,000 years just doesn't sound necessarily too pleasant. Waking up and everything you knew was gone. And thinking to the first Austin Powers movie, think of the massive piss you're gonna have to take after 1,000 years.
Evacuation complete. Evacuation complete. Complete. Evacuation complete.
Me, I choose the being frozen for 1,000 years because then you'd wake up and it's like you're starting your life all over again. You know, everything's new, everything's different, and you can look back on your life. You know, see how you're remembered.
All right. On that same note, I don't have this one written down. Would you rather be incarnated as the exact same person with all of your memories of your past life, or as a completely different person?
I guess the second one.
I'd probably be the first person, because then you can kind of think back. If you had a really poor life and made poor decisions, you're like, you know what? Let's do something different this time. Let's not do what I did here. Let's do something different. Or you can be like, you know what? I had a fun life. Let's do that again.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in your life?
Probably the rewind button.
Yeah, I'd pick that too. Like, let's try that again.
Oh yeah, how this one? Which one would you rather try? You have to choose one, even if you're not good at it. You have to do it. Rock climbing or splunking?
Question.
Splunking is where you go down a cave. You find a big cave hole in the ground, and you climb down it, or jump down it. However, like bungee jumping, and then you climb back up.
Oh, bungee jump down. I thought you'd been just, goodbye career world, and just jump down. Probably the spelunking, because if you think about it, when you do the spelunking, it's gonna transition into rock climbing, because you have to get back out eventually.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, same thing with rock climbing, but still, when you do splunking, it's dark, it's wet down there, it's cold, so there's lots of stuff that you'll be able to see because it'll be dark. Some stuff you don't usually see, you know.
Yeah, but the rock climbing, it'd be the fun part would be going down, and you can use like a parachute or something. So I'm still going to choose the spelunking, because that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather lose your vision or lose your hearing?
That is a tough one. That is very tough. Probably my hearing.
I would honestly rather lose my vision because I have heard stories of people who are completely blind. Their hearing pretty much skyrockets. Their hearing is almost superhuman. They can be sitting where we're sitting now, and somebody from the opposite end of the house could just be whispering, and you can hear every single word that they're saying. I'll do it.
Okay.
Be Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
Guess.
The money.
I'd rather be Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I like both of them, but if I had to choose one, I'd rather be Spider-Man.
No money. It's true. That's his thing.
Yeah,
He never has any money.
Well, it depends on what universe he's in. If you remember from the end of Spider-Man the animated series, when they did kind of that multiverse crossover, one of the universes he was a rich boy.
Okay. How about this one? If you could go back in time and prevent a major catastrophe, which one would it be? Okay. Pearl Harbor or 9/11?
Fortunately, either one of those could cause major repercussions. I don't. Honestly, I can't pick one because unfortunately I know what happens if you tamper with the timeline. You and me probably wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Okay. So what? You have no answer for that?
No, I don't have an answer for that one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that either. Maybe that's what makes some of these fun. We give them the super hard questions that they can't answer from. Make them think about it.
Yeah. I mean, all I can think about is that Family Guy episode where they did prevent 9/11. Look what happened.
Yes, indeed. That one, like I said, that was just off the top of my head.
All right, this kind of goes with the other question. Have X-ray vision or super hearing?
Probably the X-ray vision, because with super hearing, that can be bad. Because say you're listening really hard, car comes by, and suddenly your head explodes.
I don't think it necessarily works like that, but okay.
Just like I said, details. Who needs them?
Okay. How about this one? If one of these was a real place and it actually was haunted, which one would you rather live in? The Twilight Zone Tower Hotel from Disney's Hollywood Studios, or the Haunted Mansion from the Magic Kingdom?
I'd say the Haunted Mansion.
I do think the Haunted Mansion too. It just seems more fun there than the Tower of Terror, I mean, sure, there's ghosts, but
Plus, there's a possibility to run into General Zod or Eddie Murphy.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator?
Probably the ski lift. I'm very claustrophobic.
I would say the broken elevator because if you think about it, depending on where the ski lift is, you can't go anywhere. If it's at the very top of where it's supposed to be, you can't necessarily climb down. But if you're in a broken elevator, then most elevators have an emergency hatch on the top of it, so you can get up out of the elevator, and then it would just be a matter of if you're close enough to the next floor, just climb up to the floor, open the door, voila, problem solved.
Okay then.
Of course, that's something that probably only happens in movies, but well. Would you rather have a boat or a plane?
That is a tough one. Probably the boat. I'm not sure why. Just think, owning a boat would be better. I guess I'm just a boat guy.
I'd rather have a plane because a boat you're only limited to a body of water that you can kind of go around in. And a plane, sky's the limit.
Uh-huh.
Most popular person at work or school, or the smartest?
Well, I'm already the smartest wherever I go. but then again, I also don't like attention. I don't like being popular or standing out in a crowd, so I'm still going to choose the smartest.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather be the smartest. That's either one of them doesn't sound necessarily too good, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably be the smartest. Would you rather be 4 foot 5 inches or 7 foot 7 inches? So you're either really short or really tall.
Boy, that is hard. Honestly, I think I'd rather be really short because even now people are like, "Excuse me, could you get that for me?" I'm just all like, my height does not define me. So yeah, I think I'd rather be shorter.
I'd rather be shorter just so I can know what that's like, because you may have been tall all our lives, so it's like, hey, let's be short for a change. Would you rather know all known languages or all known instruments?
Languages, definitely languages.
Languages.
Yeah, because I'm very interested in culture, and if I know all languages, then I can go to certain places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
Ocean, definitely the ocean. Because space, don't get me wrong, I like it, it's just, it's space. We can't get past our galaxy. I mean, at least in the ocean, there's interesting stuff down there.
I would choose space for the exact opposite reason. Yes, exploring the ocean does sound cool, but there's only so much of the ocean that you can explore until you're run out of things to explore. With space, and I'm bringing up a Star Trek reference here, at the time of the early 25th century, they've still only explored, I think, maybe 15% of their galaxy. They still have so much more that they can explore, and that's not counting all the other galaxies that are out there. So the possibilities are limitless. I mean, it's like the great man once said, it's a great big universe and we're just one really small part of it. Or something like that.
It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's big and black and inky and we are small and dinky. It's a big universe and we're not.
Animaniacs.
Right, I get that. I also like to weigh in on that. Exploring the ocean has been said to be much harder than exploring space because the deeper you get, that's when things get compact.
Yeah.
That's why the ocean has only been explored so much. There's still so much about it that we do not know about. So
yeah.
So I'm just saying,
But unlike space, there is a definite end to the ocean. Whereas in space,
as far as we know.
Yeah. Right. So this is first. Would you rather have the bad news or the good news?
Depends on what the subject is.
Just in general, would you rather have the bad news first or the good news?
I honestly don't know. It depends on how big the bad news is and how good the good news is.
I'd rather have the bad news first, because then give me something good to end with.
Okay.
Here's a good one. No taxes for a year, or 1 month paid vacation. And you can during that month you can go anywhere.
Anywhere?
During that month.
The vacation.
Yeah.
Definitely the vacation.
Because in that month you can go to all the places you've always wanted to go to.
A whole month. Yes. Give me the vacation. I'll pay twice as many taxes.
First stop on that trip, Japan.
Exactly.
Right. This is a choice in a video game. Would you rather cure cancer or end world hunger?
I guess end world hunger.
Whenever I play the game, I choose cure cancer because if you think about it, if we actually work towards it, we can cure hunger. Because I think there is enough resources to go around. The planet is just greedy, so we don't give enough to everybody. But we've been trying to cure cancer for years, and there's still no definite cure for cancer. So if we can cure cancer, nobody would die from cancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay, how about this one? How about this one? You have to be one of these things for a month. Would you rather be a ninja or a pirate?
Honestly, I'd rather be a ninja.
Okay.
Think about all the amazing things that a ninja can do.
Okay.
Whereas a pirate, pirates are kind of one-hit wonders. They sail the seven seas. They drink a lot. They plunder and pillage and whatnot. Whereas a ninja, just think of Batman. Batman's a perfect example of a ninja.
I'd rather be the pirate.
Would you rather be in Star Wars or Star Trek?
Really?
I didn't make these up. I found these online. All these were online, except for the ones you came up with.
Fine, Star Wars.
Honestly, for me, as much as I love both of them equally, but I think Star Trek is a little more interesting because they've done more with Star Trek than they have with Star Wars. That's partially why, and it's still going on today. All right, do you have any others?
Off the top of my head, no.
That's all I got. So if you want to see more of this, make sure you do hit that like button and the subscribe button.
Oh, wait. How about this one? You can go back in time and spend 1 hour with one of these two. Which one would you rather be? Stan Lee or Walt Disney?
As much as I love Disney with a passion, but I would rather spend some time with Stan Lee. Pretty much the creator.
Oh, wait. Here's the catch. It's back in time when he's first starting out. When Spider-Man was just an idea to him. He just thought of it. He's pitching it to his superiors. That is the point of time where you have to meet him.
Okay, in that case, it'd be Walt Disney. If it was like while the Marvel movies were in their popularity, that's when I would want to meet Stan Lee.
Okay,
But if it's
and the Walt Disney that you're meeting is taking place during the time when he's trying to convince MC Travers to make the Mary Poppins movie. I'd still want to meet Walt Disney.
Yeah, we love you, Stan Lee. You're awesome, but given the time period, it would definitely be Disney.
Okay then.
All right, so if you have some ideas for some would you rather questions, put them down in the comments below, and if there's enough of them, we'll make a round 2 out of this.
All right.
So this has been General Kenobi and Captain Solo. We'll catch y'all next time.